Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Wide with Declan. As always, we will discuss NASCAR-related topics, so let's get right into it. Our first topic is the NASCAR schedule release. So yesterday, the schedules were released for the top 3 series of NASCAR: the NASCAR Cup Series, the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, as it is called now. Xfinity will be stepping away as the title sponsor in 2026, and then the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. My main takeaways: the big changes on the NASCAR calendar are Watkins Glen moves to May, which I did not see coming. The All-Star race moves to the Monster Mile of Dover. And with that, Wilkesboro gets a points race. On July 19th is the North Wilkesboro 400. It'll be in Dale Jr. Leaked on his podcast yesterday that it would be a 400-lap Sunday night race on July 19th. And then there's a second off week on August 2nd, and on July 5th is the return to Chicagoland Speedway. So I find it ironic that that they were racing on the intermediate. They were racing on the oval when the cars weren't good on intermediates. Then they moved over to the street course when the cars weren't good on road courses. But now they've moved over, and now they're good. Now they're on the intermediate when the cars are good on intermediates. So man, am I excited for July 5th. All right, and the trucks. There's some standalone Xfinity and truck races. Most notably, the trucks will be heading, when the Cup and Xfinity are at COTA, the truck series will be headed to St. Petersburg to do a doubleheader with IndyCar that weekend. And Portland is gone, so no more. Portland's gone off the Xfinity schedule as well. The trucks are still going to IRP as usual. So not a lot has changed with the lower series schedule. But all the changes have been big. There hasn't been many, but there have been some big changes. And the second one is the second topic today is Austin Dillon, Richmond winner, playoff spoiler. So Austin Dillon completely moved the cut line down one spot. It was on Chris Buescher. Now it bumps Chris Buescher out to being the first one out of the playoffs. So now Buescher is 60 points behind at 16th place Alex Bowman. So that makes every single driver below the cut line now in a must-win scenario at Daytona. I think there are a few that could get it done, and as we get to our weekend prediction, this is one where we could see anyone win this weekend. So Austin Dillon is going to the playoffs this time, wins Richmond this year without controversy. So he is now headed to the playoffs. And our third topic is the weekend preview. So the weekend at Daytona International Speedway is always a fun one. The last chance. Win and you're in, winner take all, who's going to the playoffs, who's not. So I feel that anyone below the cut line can win, but some good drafting racers in NASCAR include Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney has a tendency to either win a drafting race or hit the wall head on. There's no in between for Ryan Blaney. I think he could be able to get it done this weekend. And another really good drafting racer is the guy who has the best next-gen average finish at Daytona, John Hunter Nemechek. Finished 5th in the Daytona 500 this year, so who knows why he can't get it done. He'd be a playoff spoiler as well. And this year's Daytona 500 winner, William Byron, comes back to the track that he won at earlier in February. So anything's possible this weekend at Daytona. And that does it for this week on 4 Wide with Declan. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and bye for now.